You wanna start us off?
Yeah, I guess.
Saul, wanna start us off, Saul?
Yeah, do you know how to introduce our show?
Hello.
An avid
Hello.
listener of the Chatter Café.
Hello, everybody, back again. Saul here for another...
Another episode of Chatter Café.
Have you ever listened to the Chatter Cafe?
I think like your first episode. Didn't we listen to
Okay.
that together, Rita?
Maybe. I don't know.
You were
I'm
like, hey, here's this podcast I started, and then like you put it in like Watch Together or something.
Hey there, chatty kids, and welcome to the Chatter Café, the podcast about life stuff and Pokemon stuff, and, well, don't worry, we got it all ironed out. You'll just have to trust us.
Hello and welcome to the Chatter Cafe podcast, episode number 021. 21 is what the document says right here. I think it's been like 2 years and we're only on episode 21, so that says something about our production quality. But you know, that's what life does to you. And speaking of life, I have two cool people here from my time in life. There's this guy named Hunter.
Hi, you might not have heard of me.
No, especially if
You might not have heard of me, Rita.
No, I haven't. Not until this very moment.
Mm.
And then I had this other guy. His name is Saul.
Hi, you might have heard of me. I used to be popular. Hello.
Yeah, he's our guest for this episode. That's a first. I don't think we've had a guest on here.
First guess.
No, I don't think so.
You never forget your first.
China May.
China, yeah, she's on here sometimes, but she just comes for a second. And
My little sister.
yeah,
Nice.
not the wrestler.
China the wrestler. Rip.
Yeah, Rip
Or the country.
or the country.
The whole country.
Not to be
As a
confused.
guest.
Yeah, the 1.2 billion people.
The 9 billion people of China.
Yeah.
Oh man. So does anybody have any sort of updates on their life that they would like to talk about? This is kind of the weird part of the show where we pretend to be like a regular podcast and talk about our lives before we talk about Pokemon.
Man, I wish I had a life.
Basically.
I don't have a life, as we've come to learn. Everything just turns out to be, I've pretty much done the same since last time we've talked, and guess what? That hasn't changed. I'm still going to work and sleeping well into the afternoon.
I got a new job.
That's true, you did.
Yeah. I'm not proud of it, but I have a new job. I work at GameStop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you, it's that one over there, right? The one that we're not gonna
No,
say.
it's not the one. It's thank God. No, it's in Stevenson's Ranch.
Okay.
Watch as all of the 3 people are gonna stalk me now.
Sure.
As I say where my location is. No, I'm probably not gonna stay there either way.
And I'm still working at that one place. But we won't talk
Yeah,
about that
that-
one place because
No.
Because
They
they're
don't
not paying you.
they're not paying. Exactly. Both
Rita,
for-
question actually. I just thought of this just now.
Mhm.
Do you know Libby who works there? Libby?
Libby.
A girl named Libby.
What does she do?
Never mind.
There's
Gerardo
like-
might be able to talk to you about Libby.
Libby. I mean, there's like.
Or Peter. Peter can talk to you about Libby.
All right, then I'll ask them about Libby.
I just remembered that you worked there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
there at the location.
On location.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, on location.
Do you have any other updates on regarding anything in your life, or anything you just want to say before we get into channel updates?
No.
No thoughts on anything.
I have thoughts.
Okay. Tell me two of those thoughts.
One, I wish that I had a beverage before I started the Chatter Café. And I forgot my second thought.
That's a good thought. So I guess we're just going to move on to channel updates now, since we have a lot to cover in this episode, because we've been gone for quite a bit, but whatever. So up on the channel, we've uploaded the individual, I guess Hunter has uploaded the individual Santa Monica interviews taken from the Santa Monica Pokemon Go video, if you've seen that. It's pretty cool. These are the long-form interviews of the short answer questions that we've asked the people in the video. And then we also uploaded our playthrough of the demo, Sun Moon demo. That was pretty cool. We got a capture card, and that was nice to be able to capture that.
Yeah. It was the first thing I've actually ever done to, like, record, aside from, like, the unboxing and, like, demoing it.
Yeah.
Like, this is the first thing I've actually recorded and, like, uploaded. Like, Let's Play.
I think we did an alright job. I mean, I'm not much of a Let's Player.
No.
But, it was nice to sit in the same room and play a video game.
Don't give ourselves too much credit.
I'm not. Saul's the one that plays plays video games.
Oh, Saul's a pro.
I do play video games. Whatever gave you that idea?
Not being on a Pokemon podcast, that's for sure.
Nope. I have no idea.
Two
Where am
Pokemon
I? How'd you guys get
now.
here? What are you people doing in my house?
But yeah, that's basically what's been up on the channel, and I think in the coming months, probably the Let's Play of either Sun or Moon, I don't know yet. Because I bought both of them, but it just depends on which version my sister ends up choosing, that we played that other one.
We need to see how, or if, or when we're going to get together for that.
That's true.
Yeah.
And how long we plan to record each time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because...
Yeah, that's a good one, isn't it?
Do you want to know the length of the game?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
But I will say that the demo was, like, let's get real, like a half hour long. But we recorded for, like, 3 hours.
Yeah.
And, we were like, oh, like, in the middle of, like, an hour and a half of, like, recording, we were like, oh, do we want to, like, do episode 2? But then that hour and a half clip was not going to work in Final Cut.
No.
So we had to split that one up to, like, 4 videos.
Oh boy.
And then it rendered properly.
So maybe
And Final Cut didn't crash and say it was going to take 3 years to do it.
maybe we should keep it on the like lower end of like record times.
Yeah, we have to figure out how, like, what our Let's Play situation is. Are we gonna, like, announce the beginning and end of every episode, or are we gonna, like, do it Yogscast style and just do, like, one 5-hour session and then just, like, not mention in between episodes?
I mean,
I'm gonna have to figure that out, aren't we?
the way that the demo went, I think I like that one better.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyway, that's cool channel updates for you if you care.
Yeah.
But
Channel updates. Here's our plan of our behind the scenes of our Let's Play.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, there's a fuckload of Pokemon news to go over.
You measured it.
Yeah, fuckload is a correct measurement for this.
Is that in metric?
Okay.
It's a metric.
I don't really know the metric that well. What are you doing?
There. I've put it in the document as a fuckload.
Oh boy.
Okay.
So, starting this news, the last time we talked, it was before the reveal of the three evolutions to the starters of this game. So, stop messing with the dog. So the evolution of what's his face, Rowlet is an owl called Dartrix, and he looks pretty
Go figure,
cool.
it's an owl.
He's got this like Phantom of the Opera kind of look to his face. Like it looks like a Phantom mask. Personally, to
Kinda
be
like
honest.
A little Phantom of the Opera-y, a little like teenage angsty.
Sure. I mean, I don't see the angst in him, but like he does the hair flip, and that's not really much
When
of
he
a
touches hair, there's a little bit of angst.
It's just Edgeworth from Ace Attorney.
angst, right? Yeah.
Oh.
And then for Litten, it evolves into Torracat, which is a cat that's thankfully still on all four legs on the ground, which is pretty cool. I mean, I like cats,
It's pretty cool how it has 4 legs.
but it's not standing. It's not bipedal, is what I mean.
No, it's not bipedal.
And it has a bell on it, doesn't it? It's like
Yeah.
got a little like collar with a bell hanging off of it.
That's
Yeah,
where
it's so cute.
the fire attacks come out of, apparently.
Oh, it doesn't breathe fire?
No.
Oh, what a ripoff.
Yeah, it's like running off the whole like Litten idea that like it's organ that like channels fire
Yeah.
or something. It's the fire organ.
And then
You
for
know.
Poplio, were you gonna say something, Saul?
Just, your fire organ. Everyone has one of those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's called it's called heartburn. That's what all the fire types have. Is just major heartburn.
Oh boy. I guess I'm a fire type.
Yeah.
That or I'm old.
I mean, I get heartburn constantly.
You're old.
So old. And then I think the Pokemon that I grew to love quite a bit for some reason, Poplio evolves into Brion. It's just a bigger Poplio, honestly, with with this fantastical look to it, I guess you can say. I like it. And I guess I just go over the final evolutions now, since it's under the second evolutions on the stock. Dartrix evolves into Decidueye, which is a grass ghost type, which is pretty interesting. What do you guys
Grass
think
ghost?
about
Yeah.
that?
Makes sense.
I like it.
They really tricked us with that.
Yeah.
What were you expecting? Grass flying?
Yeah.
You know, the thing that they like we all like assumed.
Imagine if
The thing you
Venusaur
assumed that they were gonna make.
drastically changed type from grass poison to grass dragon or something like that.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Alola form.
Alola form, dragon. Everything's dragon type.
No, that's ice and steel.
Yep.
That's every Alola form.
That's true.
But anyway, yeah, Grass Ghost with a signature move called Spirit Shackle, which deals damage and prevents opponents from switching out. And he also has a very unique Z move called Sinister Arrow Raid, which does damage, I guess. I think it does grass and ghost damage. It's kind of like,
Pretty cool.
what you call it, what's
Halucha's attack.
Halucha's attack?
Flying.
Not
Flying Press.
Skydraw.
Flying
Yeah, that's
Press.
the one.
Flying Press.
And then Torracat evolves into Incineroar, which is pretty dope, I think. I like all of the starters in this game now. They've all, They've all sat in my mind for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I think these
Yeah.
starters are better than Gen 5. Or Gen 6, sorry. Like, I only
Yeah.
really like Greninja.
I liked Fennekin and all the evolutions, but Decidueye looks way cooler. Like, I think all of the Gen 7 starters look way cooler.
Yeah.
I was a Chespin guy, okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
Spirit Shackle is a ghost-type physical move that only Decidueye can learn. It's a
Oh.
ghost type.
Oh.
An opponent hit with this move will be unable to flee from battle or switch out for an hour.
But it did super effective damage on Primarina.
It did?
Yeah, it did.
Oh.
If you listen closely in that video.
Wait, are you talking about the
We're talking about a thing we haven't talked about yet. Primarina
Oh,
is the evolution of Brionne.
Brionne.
No.
No, oh,
I meant-
you said Spirit Shackle, not the Sinister Arrow Raid. God damn it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
Oh,
Yeah, Sister Air Raid is the Z move, right?
Yeah.
yeah, this is the...
All right, my bad. Yeah, no, Spirit Shackle is just ghost type.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool move.
Sinister Arrow Raid doesn't say anything about that
That's
actually.
the Z move.
No, but his page doesn't say anything about it.
It might be under Z moves, probably.
Oh,
cool
that's
features.
true. Cool features.
Anyway, and then Torracat is a Fire Dark type, surprising absolutely
Incineroar?
nobody.
It's not a
Inc-
fire.
Incineroar. No, it's not a firefighting.
Totally not a firefighting, guys.
Can we talk about the one starter whose like backstory could be firefighting, or like its theme could be firefighting? It's not firefighting.
Well, like I think the idea in or the translation in Japanese, fighting is more like
Good.
the good guy like type, and so I'm kind of glad that it isn't like the fire good guy type, because it is like an evil wrestler.
It's a heal
You know?
Pokemon, and yeah, heal is a wrestling term for the bad guy.
Okay. I like that it's an evil wrestler. It's just like in English, it's just stupid.
Yep. I kind of zoned out there for a second because I was looking at something.
Because I was talking
but,
about wrestling. Yeah, I know.
No.
Sinister Arrow Raid. Decidueye slices through the air together with a hail of arrow quills, crashing into the target before dealing the final blow with its arrows. It doesn't say whether or not it's a dual type. Z move.
I would only assume because it did super effective damage, but whatever.
It could
Wait, it
just
did
be
super
grass
effective
type.
on who?
Primarina.
Well, that's water type. Grass type is going to be super
Yeah, it could just be a
effective
grass
on
type.
water.
Yeah.
Oh, well, perhaps. Well, because the Z move uses the attack of their signature attack, and Spirit
Oh,
Shackle
does
is a Ghost type move.
The attack, but not the type.
Right.
So it just takes
Well,
the
I
number.
guess- I don't know. I guess we'll see in a few days.
Thrilling conversation, guys.
So did I say Incineroar is Fire Dark, and then his Z move is Darkest,
Yeah.
or his signature move is Darkest Lariat,
Yeah.
which is pretty
Which-
cool.
Which ignores the opponent's stat changes when it attacks.
Carrying through the wrestling theme with its moves. A lariat and its
Is
Z
like-
move is malicious moonsault. The moonsault and a lariat are both wrestling moves.
Oh, I didn't know that about Moonsault.
So Darkest Lariat is basically like Moldbreaker the move, sort
Yeah.
of.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you say that that Spirit Shackle prevents opponents from switching out?
Yes,
Because it does.
it sure does. And then the evolution to Brionne is Primarina, which I'm pretty excited about. It's a water fairy type. Its signature move is Sparkling Aria, which heals the burns of any target it strikes, which is weird sounding.
It sounds like that would be not that great. Because it, like, scalds, right? It scalds the opponent. And then...
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it's only, like, benefiting the opponent.
I mean, maybe if it, like, did double damage or something like that, that would make sense, but, like...
Yeah, if it's, like, really powerful.
Like, it heals the burn, but it did double damage if it had a burn to begin with.
Oh... yeah...
Which
Maybe.
is just kind of weird for Primarina to burn an opponent unless you use Scald, but...
Yeah, then you have to, like, have a Rotom wash on your team or something, or another Rotom, and then, like, I don't know.
And then their signature move is Oceanic Operetta, which is the Spirit Bomb from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
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 It's just an ocean in a ball.
Yeah. Torracat, I mean, Incineroar totally had time to run away from that. It's the
Does that mean
slowest thing
that-
ever.
Does that mean that Primarina should be a fighting type, since, like, you know, Z fighters, and they're all, like, good guys?
Maybe. I mean,
And Incineroar can be, like, the Frieza, you know? Because Frieza's, like, actually, like, a soccer player or something, like, space soccer player back on Frieza's home planet. And, like, that whole backstory.
Is that part of his backstory? I never knew that.
Yeah, Frieza is, like, a soccer player.
Oh, snap.
Randomly. Or, like, his planet's equivalent of like, soccer. That's why he always attacks with his feet. If you ever notice.
That's interesting.
All of Frieza's attacks are with the feet. Anyways, we're a Pokemon
Welcome to the
podcast.
Dragon Ball Z cast.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I used to have a Dragon Ball Z
you did.
podcast.
Yo.
Guys, don't listen to DBZism. It lasted for 3 episodes. I wasn't on it, and it was awful.
When's the Dragon Ball Supercast?
Yeah.
Just reviewing all the episodes in a row in one episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the starters. And I guess we should keep going over Pokemon at the moment, since we're talking about Pokemon. And
Yeah, I don't know why I set up the doc that way.
Save the features for a little bit after. The next Pokemon that we got revealed was, or I guess, I don't know, was it next? I don't care. There's another Pokemon called Silvally, which is the evolution...
There was like 3 or 4 trailers, so this probably wasn't next, but whatever.
It's the evolution to Type Null, which...
To Arceus.
To Arceus.
Arceus.
Arceus?
No.
That's...
Arceus.
Not even Arceus.
It's the pre-evolution. No, it's not.
Silvally is a normal type, but it has an ability that no other Pokemon has had before.
The Arceus?
The Arceus system.
The Arceus system.
Which, if you attach a memory to the Pokemon, it changes its type to that memory. And it
Just
also,
like Arceus.
and it has an attack called Multi-Attack, which, well, it uses its typing to change that attack into that type, just like Judgment.
Just like Judgment from Arceus. And the Arceus system.
It's totally not Arceus. But
It's not Arceus, guys.
It's like the crazy garage inventors version of Arceus.
Yeah.
The Doc Brown version.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
So
like-
fuck, Gladion, we gotta go back.
The idea... Great.
What were we gonna say?
So, the idea behind, like, Type Null was that, like, it was meant to... Or, the idea behind Silvally is that it was created to protect against a certain threat or fight off a certain threat.
Correct. I say confidently.
And then Type Null is basically a Silvally, except restrained.
Yeah, after the... Well...
Except it evolves into Silvally.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
And then, and then it's just, like, actually is Arceus. So
Basically.
what? It was like designed to protect against Arceus. Is Arceus a threat? What's going on?
I have no idea. I absolutely no idea what's going on.
Oh yeah, you don't have any idea,
No.
don't you?
None.
Mr. Like, oh, I don't know the game. Oh, it's everything leaked, and I played the game, and I know the end. Oh.
Nintendo's gonna kill me.
You can't play it anymore though.
No, I can't. We'll talk about that later, maybe. And then we got the evolutions to the Jangmo-o, the dragon-type Pokemon. And those are Hakumo-o and Kommo-o. They are dragon fighting, which is a pretty dope-ass type, if I do say so myself.
Dragon Ball Z.
There you go. There's your Z
The
Warriors.
Z, yeah.
Oh, they can use Z moves. They are Z fighters.
There you go.
Yes, and they're fighting type.
They have the soundproof or bulletproof ability, and I think
Just like the Z fighters. No.
and the special move called Clinging Scales, which is a special dragon type move, and they're probably physical, which is weird, but whatever. And then we got pretty cute looking Pokemon, Steenie and Tsareena. They are the evolved form of Bonsweet.
Serena's in the game,
Yes. Confirmed.
and she's a Pokemon.
Yeah. It's just like Latios all over again.
Okay, yeah.
You guys remember when Ash kissed Latios?
Sure
Yeah.
do.
Like,
Just like Serena kissed Ash.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
all comes
yeah.
together. Guys,
Yeah,
Tsareena becomes a Pokemon. Oh no.
correct.
and Tsareena has the abilities, well, I guess Steenie and Tsareena, either Leaf Guard and Oblivious, and then Tsareena gets either Leaf Guard, Oblivious, or Queenly Majesty, which
I
is,
think it's like Oblivious turns into Queenly Majesty.
that's probably that. Queenly Majesty, it stops priority moves, kind of like, what's that other Pokemon, Bruxish,
Bruxish.
who has an ability who's the exact same thing.
But it's a move.
No, it's not. It's an ability.
Well, this is a move.
Queenly Majesty is an ability.
It's an ability.
Oh, it is an ability.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. We were just talking about that. No, it does have a new move though.
But it has a move called Trop Kick, which is Tropical Kick, and it,
But it sounds like Dropkick.
no, it's drop
funny.
kick. It's fine. No, it's not a drop kick. It's totally not a drop kick.
It's a Dropkick.
and then we saw, this Pokemon, kind of, if you paid attention, in an earlier video, which kinda spoiled it, but Cutie5's evolution as, Ribombee. Totally not Harambe, but,
No, it's not her. No, it's not at
because
all.
it's Harambe and not Harambe.
No, it's not Harambe. No. No, it's just totally not.
They said, you want Harambe in this game? Here you go, it's a Ribombee. Honestly, I'm surprised that it looks like this, because it, I kind of expected a little bit more.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was about to say something, but I stopped myself, so that completely changed what I was going to say.
Just cut yourself off.
Yeah. So it has two abilities called either Honey Gather and Shield Dust. Honey Gather just gathers honey for you to use to attract Pokemon to you.
Yes.
And Shield Dust prevents added effects, I think, or prevents like prevents something. It's one of those stupid
I don't
bug
actually
abilities. It something to do with status effects, definitely.
I can look it up while you talk about the next thing.
The Island Guardians of Alola. They're pretty dope. We know about Tapu Koko, but there's also
No, yeah. Just explain Tapu Koko. We haven't discussed it.
we haven't Tapu Koko,
Yeah, we have. It's fine.
but Tapu Koko. If you haven't heard the news about Tapu Koko, it's an electric fairy type, with the ability Electric Surge, I think, probably. It just sets up electric terrain, and, Tapu Koko's the...
Wait, are you actually explaining Tapu Koko right now?
Yeah, you said to, so I am. Tapu Koko's the guardian of Melee Melee Island, which makes sense because he's yellow and Melee Melee means yellow.
It's the island of every Smash tournament ever. Melee.
Melee Melee.
Oh, it all comes together.
Melee. You get it? Because Melee is the preferred Smash game.
It all comes together.
And then Tapu Lele is the guardian of Akala Island. It's a psychic fairy. And Psychic Surges is its ability. It just sets up psychic terrain. Which I don't recall the effects of offhand. Something weird, because it makes the battlefield go weird, is what the video says. The battlefield got weird.
I thought psychic terrain had something to do with priority moves too.
I think, yeah, it stops priority moves, is what it does.
There you go.
Tapu Bulu is the guardian of Ula Ula Island. It's a grass fairy, and that's a weird typing for the bull. I guess. I mean, Tauros and Miltank are normal, but I guess normal fairy would have been kind of boring. Miltank's normal.
I thought Miltank was fairy.
You would think it would be,
No.
but it's pink, you racist.
Wow.
No, it is just straight normal.
But yeah, Tapu Bulu has an ability called Grassy Surge, which probably boosts grass moves, I'm assuming, and some other effect.
Maybe.
Because I forgot to note that electric terrain, it also prevents Pokemon from falling asleep. That's the added effect of that.
Yeah.
I never knew that until I looked it up.
Yeah. Remember, we were gonna do a video on
The
on stuff like
terrains.
that, and then we didn't. 2 years later.
Hindsight's
That's
always
fine. We can do a
20/20.
Gen 7.
And then my favorite, Tapu Fini is the guardian of Pony Island. It's a water
That's my
fairy.
favorite too.
Pony Island?
Yeah.
Pony Island?
Pony?
know, like-
Pony?
Pony?
I think it's
Ride it, my pony.
Or I was just thinking My Little Pony, but
Mine was better.
yeah, you're right. And its ability is Misty Surge, which is the fairy terrain, I guess. I forgot the name of that one. It might actually just be fairy terrain.
Is Misty
Misty
Terrain.
terrain, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boost fairy moves and doesn't let dragons attack, I guess, I think.
I'm glad a
Something
Kanto
like
gym
that,
leader
yeah.
got her own terrain.
Misty terrain. Misty Surge.
Yeah.
Misty
I
Surge.
mean, she is a
electric.
water type.
That's the shipping.
She is a water type leader, so it makes sense why she would have a fairy type terrain.
You're right.
It's just good design.
What do you guys think about these guardians?
They're sick, and Tapu Fini's my favorite.
Saul?
I think they look
Saul
interesting.
doesn't have an opinion.
They remind me of the Lake Trio from Gen 4.
Yes.
That's what they remind me of. So I like them.
Tapu Fini reminds me of Mr. Fini from Boy Meets World. Shout out to that show. But also, but also it reminds me of Azura from Fire Emblem Fates. Loki.
I've never played a Fire Emblem game in my life.
That's true.
Whoa.
That's alright.
You should play Fates.
Fates is a very good, welcoming first-timer game.
I think Awakening's probably the best for newcomers. Kind of think of it, actually.
Either one. But, speaking of Fire Emblem, Guardians have their own Z move.
Yes, speaking of.
That was a great Bill Trennan.
In that same vein of thought.
That was a great Bill Trennan segue, wasn't it? Their Guardian Z move is called, Guardian of Alola. Imagine that. They summon this
So sick.
this big yellow thing, and they
The Yellow
attach their
Devil
head.
from Mega Man.
They summon the Yellow Devil, and they attach their head to the top of it, and they move the fist over the other Pokemon, and they bring it down, and it does 75% of their health.
Jeez.
It doesn't kill it, which is a shame, because I would like to kill things with that, but,
Just pummel them to death.
yeah. It's pretty cool.
Wait, it does 75% of their health?
Yeah.
Like it gets them down to 25%, or it's like false swipe.
It's kind of a powered-up false swipe,
Okay.
I think.
All right.
I want to say...
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Not that I know anything or anything. And then we got this other cool Pokemon called Cosmog.
Wait, Ribombee.
I already talked about Harambe.
No, but it doesn't say anything about shield dust. I was looking it
What the
up,
fuck
but I
did
was
that
waiting
come
for you were
from?
done. You didn't know what shield dust did,
Okay.
and so I said I was gonna look it up, but I was waiting till you were done with the Island Guardians, and then
Go for
and
it.
now it doesn't say anything about shield dust. Okay, all it says is that it hates getting rained on, and that they're fluffy.
Shieldus prevents secondary effects. Or
Secondary
additional
effects.
Oh.
Um,
Oh.
so like,
Thanks, man.
so like, recoil?
No, like if a
Or-
move hits you for damage, plus it has a chance of like paralyzing you. You just take the damage
Oh.
and
Okay.
you won't get paralyzed.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
What about stat lowering effects? Like oh, what's the one that Suicune has? Where like
Aurora
attacks
Beam?
both Pokemon lowers your speed?
Does that count as an additional effect to an attack?
Sure.
Well,
Maybe.
then, if it does, then it stops that.
Why don't people run
Okay.
this ability more? I'm coming for you, VGC 2017.
Because only bugs have
Shield
it.
dust is probably new.
Sure, this is nothing new, but like,
Venomoth, Dustox, Vivillon, those are the only things that have it.
Yeah, but who's gonna run a Dustox?
Me?
In VGC.
me.
No, shut up, Rita.
I'm going with my old Shield Dust team. Watch
You
me.
never come to tournaments with me.
Sad.
I keep asking you if you want to go, but then you never want to go. Makes me sad.
Sorry. So, speaking of sorry,
Nick from the attic goes with me.
Did you say
Oh, that's
speaking of
true.
sorry?
Cosmog is sorry.
I feel really sorry for it.
I kind of don't.
Cosmog the
But,
little ball of fluff.
It's pretty cool. I mean, it's a psychic type with the ability Unaware.
Same.
No. And it kind of fits it, I think. But that's all I'm gonna say on that.
Okay.
Alright.
It appears in cutscenes, so it must be important, huh, Rita?
It sure does appear in cutscenes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the trailer showed us, right?
Yeah.
That's why you know that.
Alolan, Grimer, and Muck.
Oh, it's so sick.
They're Poison Dark.
They're poison dark.
I'm not sure if I understand the dark.
They,
But-
I think like the storyline reason why they're dark is because they ate too much of Alolan trash, and like that
Yeah.
gave them dark type.
Yeah.
Which is like, what are Alolans throwing away that gives things dark
Right?
type?
Just the Persians.
I just noticed the Y under there. Alola, Grimer, and Muck get Poison Touch or Gluttony, which makes sense, I guess.
Are you going to talk about how cool they look?
They're very cool looking. They look like LSD.
Yeah.
They look like when you
They
spill
look
oil
like
in
LSD.
water, and it like
They
does
do.
like the little rainbow pattern.
It's very
I
true.
think that's actually where that came from, huh? It was like when the
Probably.
oil like clumps up and it looks yellow. Alolan Persian is a thing.
Yeah.
Alolan Persian is purple Garfield.
Yeah. It's a dark type.
Yeah.
I understand why they didn't show it to us until the end.
Yeah.
So we're
Just
gonna
like lasagna.
move on because obviously that's what Nintendo wants us to do. Alolan, Diglett, and Dugtrio.
Oh yeah, what a great thing to move on to. Yep.
Yeah, we didn't know about Dugtrio before.
No, we didn't.
No, actually we didn't because that's right. We
It was in the-
podcasted a month ago.
It was on the demo.
That's before the demo.
Anyway,
It's true.
they are ground and steel type, which is
Are they? I didn't know the steel part.
Yeah, they're ground and steel because of their hair or magnets.
Their hair's magnets?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
And
so
if
they're
you
helmets.
physically, if you hit it physically,
They got
it
helmet
slows you.
hair, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Nosepass doesn't like it that much.
they lost their useful ability being arena trap, but
Yeah.
whatever, I guess. I like them. I know people don't like it much, but I like them. They're cool.
It's cool.
More Ultra Beast. UBO3. Lighting. It's not lightning. I think either they made a typo or
Or is it not lightning?
I think Nintendo probably made a typo.
In the trailer, yeah, just lighting, not
Lighting.
lightning.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
it's
really
the-
like this.
The spiky looking thing.
Yeah, I really like this
It's really
Ultra
cool.
Beast. It's probably my favorite one.
Yeah.
And then UBO5 Glutton, which
is
is
me.
It's a crab with 4 eyes. It's pretty fucking dope, to
And
be
a
honest.
mouth on like a. It looks like a big stomach with like a mouth coming out of it. But yeah, it's like a crab thing.
And then 2 other UBs were shown in Koro, which I'm assuming are version exclusive because in the image it showed one of them on the sun side and one on the moon side. Which is alright, I guess, and I think that's UB04 if they skipped 4 in this, probably. Because they went from 3 to 5. And then,
It is no, it's 3.
the ones in
3 is
Koro.
lighting.
3 is lighting.
Oh, no, we don't know what those are. Those are question mark.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
And then there was this mysterious black Pokemon that the Twitter teased. I wonder what that is, guys.
Wonder what it could be.
What do you think, Hunter?
I think it's basically the Rayquaza, Kyurem, etc. of this gen.
Oh.
Oh. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong though.
Okay, well.
Did we ever go over the forms, the new forms of Lunala and Solgaleo on the Chatter Café?
Like the states that they go into?
Yeah.
There's forms of them.
Yeah.
think it's-
Full Moon and Radiant Sun. I'm not sure. I don't know when that news came out.
That was like the first thing that was revealed with them.
Was it?
Why don't I remember
The
this
Full
at all?
Moon phase and the Radiant Sun phase?
Correct. That's been there since the beginning.
Oh.
I don't think anybody's
Okay.
ever talked about it. Ever.
Solgaleo is turns all white and is like riding on like a cloud. Like Jesus
Jesus
lion. And then Lunala is like just becomes a frisbee. It's really dope.
I'm looking at it right now.
It's yeah.
It's
It's like a primal reversion type thing. Maybe.
Maybe. Honestly, guys, I'm being honest.
Rita
here,
might
I have
know.
no idea. Like,
oh.
I honestly have no idea.
Oh, okay.
That's
No, I'm sure you don't.
I don't.
Anyway,
Anyway, was that all?
Where's
of
the section of the website that talks about the UBs? I'm trying to see if
Cool
it's
features.
lightning or lighting. Cool features?
Yeah.
It's not under Pokemon or Alola region.
It might be cool features.
No. No, they're not under cool.
People of Lola?
Because they're people of Alola?
Maybe?
Alola region. Oh, hold up. More details. Okay. We're good. Okay. Alright.
Cool.
Yeah. It's pretty chill. We're chill.
Anyway,
It's lighting.
lighting,
Yeah.
just in time for Christmas.
And it is UB03 lighting. And UB05 glutton.
So
I really like glutton.
Glutton's
Sorry, go
really
ahead.
cool. Yeah, Glutton's actually really cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
So extra features that were talked about in the trailers were Festival Plaza, which is run by Sophocles. It's basically a place like Join Avenue from Black and White 2. And I think those were the only two this game and Black and White 2 were the only kind of games that had this kind of place where I guess NPC forms of actual people can show up in your game and like shop at these stores that you set up and like upgrade, and you can go to these stores yourself and like buy like basically like battle items and raise the EVs of your Pokemon a certain amount. Or
In Fire Red, Leaf Green, and the other Gen 3 games, Ruby and Sapphire, those are the ones. You could, when you traded or battled people, you would like be sent into a room,
you know,
and like to like you would go over to the computer, and like you would have to wait till you both went over to the computer.
yes,
But you could like walk up to the players and like talk to them. Also I think it was only in Platinum. I'm not sure if it was in the other two. In Platinum, you could open up those like little room things,
yep,
and other people could like join your room, and it was just like a blank square room up in the Poké Center.
yeah,
And
the Union Room.
Yeah, the Union Room, and you could like trade, chat, and battle people.
Yep, that's you could also go to the Wi-Fi Plaza, which was in Platinum and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Those were just mini games, so they didn't really do much else.
Yeah.
Rip Nintendo
They were like-
Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah. Also, rip Pokemon Global Link for Gen 6 games.
Right?
Yeah.
Jeez. Brutal.
So anyway, yeah, that's Festival Plaza. It's just like a joint avenue, if you remember that. It's pretty cool. Or so I heard, or so I'm told. Yeah, I think I'd like it a lot. And then, there's a thing called Poké Pelago, which is a place for your Pokemon in the PC box, because people never use PC Pokemon after they catch them. They just sit in a box of hell for eternity. So this puts them to good use.
Do you
I
think
guess.
they realize? Because they're turned into data, right? And they're just saved like on a hard drive.
Yeah.
Do you think they realize they're not being used? Would they be conscious while they're turned into data?
It's pretty dark. I don't know, maybe?
Well, the Poké Pelago kind of answers that question.
Because they're wakened up and taken out of their Pokeballs, I think. If they're all, like, interacting.
And they go to these little islands,
Yeah.
and they like chill.
It's like the
And, like-
fields at Professor Oak's lab. It just has all the Pokemon roaming everywhere.
Yes. Although it might be like a data. I like to think it's like a data scape version.
It's the Matrix.
If you look at the
Yeah.
actual map that they revealed to us, you can see Isle of Beans.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that makes. Okay, well, I'm wrong.
So it's not the
Fine.
Matrix.
But it would be cool. I mean, I'll give you that. I'll let you have that one.
Oh yeah, we could just go ahead and make that canon.
Yeah.
Okay, it's canon in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Guys, I made it so.
Make it so. Anyway, Isle of Beans, as I said, attracts wild Pokemon. I wonder how that works. They didn't tell us.
Yeah, how do you think it works?
Oh, I think it works by taking the name of beans. I'm guessing that you put these Poke Beans, I think they're called, into the map, and I think you might have to wait like a certain amount of time before I think wild Pokemon show up, and you know, if you like them, I think you can probably like add them to your team. I'm guessing.
So like join your box,
Yeah,
like hop in the box.
basically.
Join us
Now-
in the box.
In the box of hell.
Does that go per box? Because there's like 30 boxes, right? So I'm assuming you're not gonna have like 500 Pokemon on Isle of Beans alone. I'm assuming like the 12 Pokemon that are in box 5 are gonna go there, you know? Is that the case? And then like the new Pokemon join box 5?
I think. Because, like,
Okay.
do you mind me spoiling this part? To explain the functionality of this just a bit better so we're not completely... Because I have,
They
like...
were a little vague on it, so I guess I don't mind.
I have
that much.
a-
What about Saul? Has Saul gotten that far?
Have you?
I have not, but I don't mind.
So... they don't do a good job of explaining it that well in game, honestly. Like, you need, like, 30 Pokemon in the box to begin with to use any of these other things. And it just pulls random Pokemon. Like, in a Beans, none of your Pokemon, as far as I can remember, are actually there. They're all wild Pokemon. And, like, you use the Beans from the Pokemon Refresh to attract those Pokemon to that island.
You totally got beaned.
God, Beans, you freaking nerd.
I hope that's a new meme.
Oh, it is a meme.
You got beaned is a meme.
Yeah.
A beans.
You got a beans. And then level of Foon is or I guess Aphone or I found. Oh,
What?
Oh,
How do
I
you get
just
that
got it.
pronunciation?
Aphone or
iPhone.
Aphone. I don't know.
iPhone.
Fun.
I
I
fun.
Alf Ruins.
They honestly, this is the one that you need 30 Pokemon apparently to use.
Okay.
And you just send them off and they look for stuff, basically. You can, there's different places they can go and look, and they bring back items.
Interesting.
And then I'll level up is a place to train your Pokemon, as it says right here. And that's basically it.
You can give your Pokemon beverages. You know, they like pina colada. They just want a beer.
What were those drinks
You
in
hook them
like
up
the
with-
Pokeathlon?
Oh yeah, the shakes.
Oh yeah.
It's like
And it raises like there's one for like speed. There's one for like attack. There's even one for experience points. Interesting.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the dude who runs this place, like Gaimon.
Oh no, I forgot to include that.
But he runs the thing. He's alright, I guess.
What's his name?
Mon.
Mon.
Mon, like M-O.
His name is Mon,
like sup mon?
or like Pokemon.
Like, yeah mon. I slapped
The
the
guy's
BS
name
big
is
time.
Mon. Fantastic.
So there's Isle of Beans, Isle of Foon, Isle Level Up, and more? Question mark?
Oh man.
Thanks for
Well, if it's an
spoiling.
archipelago, I would assume, because it's Pokepelago, I would assume more islands.
Then like 3. Yeah, that's true.
Anything else you guys want to talk about with that?
It looks cool.
Yeah, it's actually really handy. I will say that for one specific Pokemon, in particular that I'm not going to say, has a very, 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 very low appearance rate in a specific place. And having Isle of Beans is actually really cool because I think it attracts more there than it does in the place where you can actually find it. Which is kind of sad.
It's gonna make stuff like Nuzlocke a bit more interesting, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like you can do like Isle of Bean locks. You can do bean locks.
Beanlocks got beaned.
Yeah.
When they don't show up, that's how you get beaned. And like you can see, like it says on the website, you can see like what stats they have and what natures and stuff. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of like the Dex Nav in that regard, where like you know a certain amount of the Pokemon's stuff before you can try to use it.
Okay.
Anyway, that's Pelago. It's dope. I like it.
Dope. You heard it here first.
Exclusive Pelago is dope. And then we got some more trial captains and kahunas, or I guess just 1 and 2. Ilima is a trial captain. He's the normal type.
Wait, you didn't go over something else, but okay. You forgot the 2 other things back there.
Oh,
Relive Mega Evolution.
Greninja, where'd you go?
What'd you just do?
Greninja.
Greninja!
Where did you come
no.
from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Greninja?
But yeah, Mega Evolution is back, and it's the same as ever. Sina and
I was
Dexia.
gonna put one other person's name, but I forgot the other person's name.
It's okay, I knew who you were talking about. It's alright.
Cena. What's the other person's name?
Dexia.
Dex.
Dexia. Alright.
Yep.
And we already know about them from the Zygarde quest stuff. They're back from X and Y, and I'm guessing they probably give you the Mega Ring at some point or something. I don't know. And I just had to use Mega Evolutions, and it looks like Nintendo's still pushing for that, and I welcome it. I kind of didn't expect them to drop Mega Evolution completely, because it's like this new thing and people barely understand it still.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like I would be really upset if they dropped Mega Evolution actually, so
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I'm just thinking about having to collect all the Z crystals and all the Mega Stones.
It's gonna be a post game, alright.
But yeah, those were the things I skipped, I guess. And then the trial captain Ilima, normal type. And then the
What
rock
about
type
the Mega
Kahuna of Akala
Greninja?
Island is Olivia, and she's pretty hot.
What about the Greninja?
Dat boy Greninja.
Dat boy!
Yeah.
Ash Greninja.
Not Mega Greninja.
Ash Greninja.
I don't know why I said Mega Greninja.
Because
That
they
was
won
in
the
the
Mega.
demo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the demo. Guys, we're getting a playable demo of Sun and Moon on October 18th. Are you excited?
Oh, that's in 4 more days at the time of recording.
I was joking.
Oh.
Hunter. Let's see. What else?
Alright,
is there?
anyway, there was the Kahuna Olivia, the trial captain Ilima.
And then the witness the beginning of the Alolan Pokemon League. Mount Lanakila is the highest point in Alola, and that's where the Pokemon League is put.
In a mountain.
In a mountain. It's
Alright.
pretty cool.
I dig
it's
it.
pretty dope.
I dig it.
It's the first Pokemon League.
I dig how it's in a mountain.
It's the first Pokemon League?
Well, yeah, because it's the beginning of the Alola Pokemon League, so...
Oh, you guys didn't get it.
Because you dig into a mountain, I get you.
Okay.
You right? Right? What else is there? Do you guys like that?
I dig it. I told you.
So, when you say it's the first Pokemon League, like
Oh, the first Pokemon League
of
canonically.
Alola,
Of Alola. Not
in the whole Pokemon world.
No, yeah.
because obviously.
I mean, you have to be a champion to go there. It says.
no, that's to the battle tree.
Oh.
You have to be an Alolan champion to go to the battle tree.
Oh.
Sit under the Battle Tree of Knowledge.
I thought the battle tree was in Mount. I thought the battle tree was on Mount Lanakila.
No, that's the Pokemon League. They didn't specify where the battle tree was. They just kind of
Okay.
clumped that two
It's in
together.
a tree.
But yeah, and then if you beat the Pokemon League, you're allowed access into the battle tree, which has other trainers from other games, and it's cool. Like Cynthia and Wally with an E. Red and blue. And,
Green.
Yeah, green.
Blue-green.
Gary Oak.
Gary Oak.
Gary Oak makes an appearance.
And that's really cool. I like
So does that mean that Wally became the champion at some point? Since he's there?
Possibly. I mean, did he beat? Because that's fucking weird. Like they never like let you stay champion. Like you never like you go through Pokemon League again, and they're like, "Oh, this is like your first time coming through, huh? Well, let's see what you can do, not champion."
And then you have to battle the champion again.
Yeah.
The previous champion. Like, oh, I'm no longer the champion. You're the new champion. But then the old champion's still the champion.
What if you like turn it down so you can keep adventuring?
I mean, gameplay-wise, yeah, but...
You don't want to turn it into Champion Simulator.
Yeah. You just have to stay there forever now.
You can't commit.
You have to just be ready at, like, challengers, like, a moment's notice.
You get like a phone call at like 3 a.m. Hey, there's someone here to challenge you. You're like, ah.
There's someone here to challenge you, like, you live there now.
This is your home. And that one room just by yourself.
Also, Wally used an Ultra Ball,
He did.
Oh yeah.
but he caught his Ralts in a Pokeball.
What a traitor.
Yeah. Unless, and get this, he caught... So, the Gallade... What he caught in the... Or the Ralts that became the Gallade caught in the Pokeball, right? And then he also caught another Ralts later, and then ended up with a Gardevoir, who was a female, because Gallades can only be male. And then bred the two, and since the moms carry down the Pokeball to the child Pokemon, that would make sense why this Gallade would have an Ultra Ball, because he was like power breeding.
He's a fucking competitive
like-
kid.
That's quite a theory.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he became the champion maybe after all.
It's true. I like that.
Yeah,
Good thought on that.
thank you. It's good design.
It's good design.
So-
What are your thoughts on these designs, Hunter? On the design of Wally. What do you think it means?
It's dope.
But what does like his green hair signify about him? So
That he's
this is a
dope.
meme between us two. Sorry for not explaining. Like he
No,
just sits. He sits. He sits us down with like our friends and like, and like wants us to explain everything how we feel about everything around us.
It just started with Gerardo. Okay.
But it's a good meme. It's a good conversation starter.
Yeah. Well, because Gerardo wants to be a video game designer, and so do I, kind of. So, like, we discuss design sometimes, or at least I try to. But he's not that intuitive. Like, he doesn't think about design that much for someone who wants to be a designer. So I'm just kind of like left hanging. But I think Wally's dope.
Yeah.
I think the design of Red means that he's a bit older.
Yeah. There's a 96 on his shirt.
Oh,
At
sorry.
96, not to be confused with.
69.
Hmm.
Nice.
Ah ha 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 ha.
Sorry.
The sex number.
The weed number.
Ah ha ha ha.
But yeah.
Ah yes.
This is like the what was it in the black and white, the world tournament where you
Yeah.
collect battle older trainers.
Yeah.
That's what this reminds me of.
Kinda, yeah. I like it. I mean, it's just another thing where you climb the ladder post game, but like I mean, it's cool. It's kind of like a mix of the two, Battle Tower and that, the World Tournament. Like chill with Cynthia and like.
It's a better
Cynthia's
battle
team.
maison, I think.
Agreed.
Better than the battle maison.
Which Wally also made an appearance in. That's just good design.
It's just good design. But yeah, and then in the
It all
last
comes together, really.
in the last trailer, it just had like a short in-game gifts things. Just touching over the Greninja, Snorlax, and Magikarna again. I didn't realize Magikarna was going to be an in-game gift. They
Yes.
didn't announce anything regarding that.
They didn't, except on the website only. They said, get the mythical Pokemon Magikarna at a certain point in the game by scanning a QR code using the QR scanner in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. After scanning the QR code, you'll be able to get Magikarna on your team by visiting the antique shop in Hau'oli City by the shopping mall. Check back on more details where you can find the QR code. It has the ability Soul Heart and has the move Floor Cannon.
The ability what?
Fluor Cannon. The ability is
Soul Heart.
Like heart,
No,
golden, soul, silver.
Soul Heart.
Yep.
Yeah. Because it's a silver contraption that has gold inlays.
I thought you were gonna say it has a heart of gold, but hey.
Oh, I mean,
It
oh,
probably
that was
does.
way better. Maybe. It also has the wishing ribbon.
The what?
Wait, hang on. So it says the held item is a bottle cap. I thought that it was supposed to have like a silver bottle cap or something. It just says bottle cap. Come on, guys, contribute to the
I don't
conversation.
know.
Is it from Fallout?
We're a podcast.
A bottle cap from
What?
Fallout? Yeah.
Yeah, Magirna is actually a Fallout. Is a Fallout.
It is a Fallout.
We know what
Period.
the bottle
Yes.
caps are for, right? We all remember that?
What do you mean?
What the bottle caps are used for?
In?
In?
Pokemon Sun,
Sun and
and Pokemon
Moon.
Moon.
No.
No? You said quietly.
for no, a little concerned.
Do you, Hunter? They,
It's for IV training,
yeah,
right?
it's for IV training. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
It's currency for IV training.
You can train
Yeah,
IVs
yeah.
now?
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
individual IVs, you can just like fix.
It's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. In other news, there's an evil Wishy-Washy in the game.
Oh, there
Have
is
you
an-
encountered this?
I maybe
An evil wish.
Because it was in a cutscene. It looked like
it was.
at the end of the last trailer. Yeah,
It sure was.
there was a big school of Wishy-Washy that like was on a bridge attacking the character.
Huh?
You mean school form?
School form wishy-washy.
A school of the school form.
Can I just
yeah,
talk about how
that's all said.
ridiculous wishy-washy is? Like,
It's the
Holy
weirdest
shit.
thing.
it's overwhelming.
It is overwhelmingly
Amazing.
I love it. No, it's one of my favorites actually.
Uh-huh. And I don't know anymore.
And in other Sun and Moon news, Krogunk is a DLC for Pokken.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, in other Sun and Moon news.
We have
other
no
side.
idea. We have no idea if we're getting all the other DLC characters in our actual Pokemon games and not in Japanese arcades only.
Yeah. The Staryu looks tight.
Staryu is a support.
Have you seen the Staryu?
Yeah.
That was in the one of the which DLC? Was it the Krogan DLC?
I believe it was
It was in one of them.
Caesar, I
I
think.
think it was the Krogan DLC. What was it?
Caesar,
Oh.
probably. I can't.
It's so
remember.
cool.
Yeah.
It like looks like it's about to like fuck someone up.
Remember when we?
It looks as G as Pikachu does in Pokken, except it's a Staryu and it's fantastic. I love it.
Remember when we both were gonna get good at Pokken? All three of us, because I promised both of you guys.
Oh yeah.
I remember when
Yeah,
I wanted
I
to
stopped-
get good at Pokken.
I beat Pokken and then didn't play it anymore.
I never even beat it.
Oh.
Sad. I just want Darkrai in the game, man.
It's so cool looking. I love the legs.
That's what it looks like in the movies. Darkrai looks ridiculous in the movies.
Darkrai.
I know, it's such a stupid Pokemon. Darkrai.
That's a classic meme right there.
That's a throwback.
Anyway, I guess on the topic, next topic, thoughts on the demo, if you have any. I'm gonna start with Saul. I
Yeah.
haven't heard your beautiful voice enough.
He's been a quiet man. He's a quiet man.
I usually am.
You're a quiet man.
Quietman.
Speak up, quiet man.
They call me Saul Quietman.
Yes.
No, I thought the demo was pretty good. The introduction where you just get like a random letter from somebody, that could be a good tease, or whatever, to a character or something. I don't know. I thought it felt more fleshed out than the Oris demo.
That's for sure.
You know?
It was a lot more concise and like had a purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
The purpose of the Oris demo was just like, here's a Glalie.
By the way, that thing mega evolves. See you guys in November.
Yeah.
Or was it October?
I mean,
I think it was October.
yeah.
You know what I think about the release date here? I can't believe we're gonna abandon our Animal Crossing towns for Pokemon again.
Again. Animal Crossing just
Right
did-
after an update too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. The game came out, everyone was into it, then Pokemon came out and everyone abandoned it. Now they put out the update for Animal Crossing, everyone went back, and then Pokemon's coming out, so we're gonna abandon it again.
I think Rita, you made a Facebook status about that. You were like, "Well, my town hates me, but I played Sun Moon now."
Did I?
Yeah, you made a Facebook status about it. You tagged me in it too.
I don't have any recollection of this.
Back in the day, 2013. I don't know why I remember that.
Oh, man.
That's a strange thing to remember about 2013. But
I remember a lot of
Yeah.
things about 2013, and that status update is not one of them.
Let's see. I thought it was pretty cool. It was nifty. They showed us some features that should be
Nifty.
expected in game. Pikachu was cool. You got to use Gigavolt Havoc. I like Z-moves. a lot,
1.21
guys.
gigavolts. I forgot about that. Hey.
Guys, Z-moves are dope. Don't sleep on them.
no, don't sleep
Don't
on
do
them.
not sleep on them.
Okay, all right.
Um,
Thanks, friend. Thanks for letting me know.
yeah. Just looking out for you.
You got me.
What are your thoughts on the demo, Hunter?
I think it's really strange how an episode of the demo that we did nothing, episode 5, has almost 100 views, and it's the trainer class one. It's the one where we just battled a bunch of people and talked a bit, and like, and the thumbnail is super boring looking too. But the 4th episode, where it has like a picture of a new feature, the thumbnails of a new feature, Tauros riding, and that only has 28 views. What gives? It's a new feature. It's showing off a new feature. Like, well, how is that not? How does that have less views?
People will really want to hear the
when
battle
you
music.
literally just battle and do nothing. Like the thumbnail is of us battling.
Is that the one where we were just catching Pokemon and it actually did nothing?
Maybe. Probably. Probably.
Oh, that one area where the guy's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, catch all these Pokemon," and then at the end you're just like, "Well, there go all those Pokemon."
Yeah, we talked about trainer classes a bit. We talked about which lass was our favorite from all of the generations.
Yeah, I remember that.
And like it was just like, and then we battled the ace trainer and probably caught just a bunch of Pokemon. We didn't do anything in that video. Why does that have almost 100 views?
How many likes?
But the one that shows off a new feature that has never been before seen in any game has like 20.
So it's the way of the internet, I guess.
That YouTube algorithm.
What is the like ratio on that video?
Oh, I have no idea about like ratios on any of our videos. Except type matchups where everyone's telling us we're wrong. 0 to 0.
Cool. Expected.
Please like and subscribe. Okay, this is interesting, new development. The one where we're Tauros riding has 1 like.
Oh snap!
So it has less views. It has about a quarter of the views, but it's the only one with a like. Interesting. Now it has 2 likes because I just liked it.
Either way,
Analytics. I can do them manually. YouTube. No, I can't.
I lost my
Good
train of
podcast,
thought.
guys.
Dead air.
Any final thoughts on the game before launch? I'll start with Hunter.
Yeah,
are
Rita.
your
What are your final thoughts on the game before
Come on,
launch?
yeah.
Before
I really want to know
launch.
Rita's thoughts on the game.
I'm gonna spoil the fucking game for you guys if you let me go first. Hunter, go first.
Well, I'm excited. It looks like it's going to be one of the best Pokemon games. It seems like it's shaping up to be one of the best Pokemon games we've ever had. It seems like it just includes all of the features before. I wish Mega Evolution took a more central role. Maybe not a central role, but is there throughout the game as opposed to just being like a post-game add-on. But don't get me wrong, I'm glad that there are more things to do in the post-game. In previous Pokemon games, it was just kind of like, oh, here's this version of the battle tower, and then just ladder a bit for a few days. But like, it seems like there's a lot more to do. So with all of the searching for the Mega Stones, the Z Crystals, however the Z Crystals thing is gonna work, and forming the Pokemon League and the Zygarde cells and like all of this stuff, like really cool story type things. And who knows, we might even get our version of what was it called? What was the post game of Oros called?
Delta episode.
Delta episode. We might even get our own Delta episode. So I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be cool. I can't wait to start making competitive videos on it. And I can't wait to compete this season too with all the changes that they're making this season. Gen 7 is going to be really interesting in general, and I am excited. I don't know what else to say.
That's very nice. So?
I'm excited for the launch. I'll be honest, I've played a little bit of the game. I haven't gotten super far into it, but I'm excited to see what the story does. Because What was that noise there, Rita?
Keyboard?
No, before that.
I said,
I'm just interested to see what the story does in this game, because that's what I like in my video games. The story. Okay.
You like okay stories?
I like okay stories. I like good stories. I'll even like some bad stories. Why not?
Okay.
looks at, which generation is a bad story?
Probably Gen 1.
Maybe.
Probably Gen 1.
Yeah. It's like, here's your bad guys. They want to hurt Pokemon. Go save them.
Generic evil team.
Yep.
Like, it actually, like... we're the mob, and the mob is bad, so... we're bad.
But yeah. That's mostly it. I'm excited for the story. I'm excited for some of the changes. I want to see what VGC turns out to be when the time for that comes.
I'm so ready to compete.
I'm probably not going to compete because I'm bad at competitive, but yeah. What are your thoughts, Rita?
Yeah, what are your thoughts, Rita? What are your thoughts on the game? Not that you've played
Not
it.
that I've played it, but totally have played it.
No. Just before, like, before playing the game. What are your thoughts on the game? Because you wouldn't play it before launch.
It's shaping up to be looking like one of the best Pokemon games.
Interesting. I said that as well.
It's got a really good, like, feeling to it all around. Like, I feel that Nintendo and Game Freak are really trying to say something with this game. It looks like it's very well put together. Well, it's just gonna be a lot of fun, is what I'll say. I know.
To those
going to be a
eggshells
lot of
you're
fun.
walking on.
Nintendo, do not chop off PP.
Choppy, pee pee.
Guys, I played the game. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I played
No.
and beat the game.
No.
You can't play it anymore.
No, I don't believe you. You're not that kind of
No.
not that kind of girl. Like you wouldn't. No.
Oh.
Cut it out.
It's alright. I didn't.
Stop messing
It's
around,
true. I
Rita.
didn't. I did not play the game. It's alright. I know nothing.
I have
What's-
no recollection of the events in question.
What's an Incineroar? What's a Dark type Z move, huh?
What's a Z
What's a Z crystal?
fighter? I don't know what a Z fighter is.
I don't either. I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z enough.
The Z. Okay. I was gonna explain it, and then I just.
You gave
Never
up.
mind. Yeah.
Anyway, any other like thoughts at all?
Prosciutto ham is pretty good. That's my thought.
I want
I'm
to eat.
really hungry. Yeah.
I want to eat.
You guys want to go like Denny's or something?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Actually, you and I, Rita, actually probably could go to Denny's.
I'll pick up Saul on the way.
Yeah. So, where do you live?
Halfway across the country.
Oh. Yeah, we can grab Saul really quick.
It's just a quick detour.
Yeah, we live on the west coast. We can just grab Saul really quick. He's only halfway.
But yeah, honestly, guys, I wanted to say like something I was talking about on Twitter earlier or this morning. People get so like upset with like leaks and like Pokemon still showing new moves, new videos and stuff, revealing more information as time goes on, and they like talk down on it, like it diminishes the quality of the game. Like them knowing stuff is gonna take away how good the game is. And it's not, and that's a shame.
Yeah.
Just have a little bit of Game Freak, a little bit of faith in Game
Have
Freak.
a little bit of Game Freak.
Have a little bit of faith in Game Freak. They know
Need
what
me
they're
a Game
doing.
Freak like that.
Just be a Game Freak.
No, I agree. I don't understand where people are like, I want to know literally nothing going into this game when there's official videos coming out telling you like, hey, this is in the game.
I do understand some people, like, if that's how you want, if that's how you want to play, then that's how they want to play, you know? Like, if it's a tried and true experience that they've had, like, just not looking at any trailers or anything, I know a few people like that.
I have a supervisor who's like that.
Rita and Nick from the Attic,
Yes.
he's that way. I know a podcaster that I listen to, CGP Grey, completely avoided all spoilers for Star Wars Episode 7 when it came out.
Wow.
He didn't see the first trailer even. I mean, some people, it's just how they enjoy the game, I guess. But I'm still okay with seeing everything,
But, like-
even a moderate bit of leaks.
But for them to be like so against people who want to see that stuff and like call them out for it, like they're the worst people ever. I just don't understand.
Yeah, that's not okay, because Pokemon Company International is like making these trailers for the people who want to see them.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason why they are like showing trailers, so people can see them, so the people who do like enjoy seeing trailers can see them, and hopefully maybe enjoy the game even more. I don't know.
Yeah, I understand that.
And as a show where we like discuss the news on a not weekly basis, like, I mean, it's kind of like our whole deal
Yeah.
that we like talk about the news. So, I mean, that's the point. That's the point of why they release news.
And speaking from not experience, don't be worried about what we know now. I wouldn't be worried about that. Game Freak has a
Oh.
lot of surprises, I'm sure, in store.
I'm
Oh?
sure you're sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's gonna be a good gen, guys.
I have confidence in you, Reed. I mean, Game Freak.
I'm Game Freak now. Yeah, I think Gen 7 just in general is going to be really good, even after Sun and Moon. I just want to see where it goes.
Yeah.
Like how they say it's going to be on Switch, like Pokemon's going to be on Switch. What's that going to be like?
I'm sure. I'm sure Pokemon will have a presence on the Switch. Pokemon's had a presence on every Nintendo console. I don't think it's gonna have a main series game presence.
Perhaps. But perhaps not.
I mean, true.
Because it is a handheld too. Like,
I mean, they've always like, there's always been rumors like, oh, Pokemon's now gonna be on the GameCube. Pokemon's now gonna be on the Wii and the Wii U. The Wii U people were like really huge about. Everyone thought it was gonna be on the Wii U, but it wasn't. Like, there's always rumors and stuff. There's no way.
you're right.
I doubt it.
Either way, any final comments or thoughts before we say, where can we find all of you?
No.
No? Saul?
Not that I can think of. I gave my final thought a while ago.
The ham thing?
The ham.
Alright.
Let's go ham.
So Saul, thank you for...
Where can we find you, Rita?
Hold on. So Saul, thank you for joining us on this very, like, impromptu, I guess, for you, episode.
Thank you for
Yeah.
having me.
Yeah, I just don't want to lose your precious voice. I still wanted to hear you a little bit more.
I can't blame you.
But yeah, where can the internet find you if they wanted to?
The Z Wolfenstein, TheZWolfenstein. I haven't spelled that in a long time.
Damn.
That's that. Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube. That's my main channel. I have a that's my main Let's Play channel. I have an all Nintendo Let's Play channel because those have to be on their own special thing. Z-Wolf Nintendo LP. And a horror channel, Rita.
That we have
Z-Wolf Horror.
Z-Wolf Horror is our jam.
Yep. All of one video on there. But, yeah, that's where you can find me, if anyone wants to find me.
Coolio.
Rita wants to find you.
Oh, I know
sure.
where he is. I know where he lives. No, I don't. But,
I'm gonna move
where
now.
can we find you,
you
Rita?
can find me at my home in Satan's chest.
Not when you're at work.
I was about to say something else, but I don't want to say that.
Okay.
You can find me on you can find me on Twitter at Calistegia, which is spelled a little bit odd. It's Caiystegia. That is Caiystegia.
Hannah just got a Twitter.
I know, I saw it, and I followed
and
her.
she was trying to find you.
I followed her.
And I was like, no, it's Calistegia, but it's Caiystegia. It's Calistegia. And she was like, no, but I can't find him, though.
I got you.
Hunter, just send me a link.
She's, looks dress.
Well, don't say that for the internet. Now the internet can stalk our friend.
I didn't mean to.
Well,
what about you, Hunter? Oh, you can find me on YouTube, sorry. On, what is my YouTube channel? I always forget.
Calistegia 2,
Is
isn't
is it Calistegia, or is it...
You would think, but it's probably not. I have 55
subscribed to you.
subscribers.
Hang on. It's
Nice.
Calistegia, yeah.
I like my Google Plus
It's
picture.
more than me.
My Google Plus header is pretty cool. I forgot about that. You can also find me on Tumblr. I forgot to use that. It's been a while. I think it signed me out. And I just forgot my password, so I'm not going to give you my Tumblr for right now. But I'm pretty sure I said it in another episode, so just go to the end of another episode if you want to go there. Nobody does. It's alright.
Yeah, that's true.
Hunter.
You can find me on Instagram at Persomedy. That's Persomatey. You can follow me on Tumblr at Persomedy. You can follow me on YouTube at Hunter Gooden. Other places on the internet, you can pretty much just find me at Persomedy. Basically anywhere on the internet.
You can find the show on this channel.
On the channel that you're on right now.
You can find Hunter has / the Battle Arcade Twitter at Battle Arcade on Twitter.
No, it's the Battle Arcade's Twitter.
But it's you.
You have the password for it too. You can go on and do whatever.
I'm gonna type I'm gay on that. And I think we have a Facebook. Yeah, because I get notifications for that. Sorry, because I manage like another
you do?
page.
I don't.
Yeah, I do. Sometimes.
Yeah, it's at Battle Arcade. Or do we have any other social medias?
LinkedIn, no.
LinkedIn.
I remember when I made a
VK.
LinkedIn for Moon Prism, and they were like, "Why did you do that?" And I was like, "I don't know. I thought it would be funny," and they were like, almost like seriously mad at me. Anyway,
I try to still use my LinkedIn because like the industry that I want to go into uses it, but damn. You can follow the Battle Arcade show at LinkedIn at Battle Arcade. The Battle Arcade actually knows Hunter Gooden on LinkedIn and actually can vouch for Hunter's skills
That's pretty neat. Pretty.
and proficiencies.
You can reference your own self. You can be a reference to yourself.
Yeah, it's true.
That's what the jobs are looking
It's
for,
basically
you know?
what. Oh yeah.
Anyway. That's the show.
What an episode!
We had fun. It was a-
Thanks, Saul, for being on. You're our first guest ever on. I always call us the Battle Arcade podcast.
It's a Battle Arcade
I'm not wrong.
podcast.
The Chatter Café.
Thanks for having me. It was fun.
The very first. We're now a podcast that has special guests.
There you go. You never forget your first.
How do you feel about that, Rita?
I feel
We're that kind of podcast.
we're that kind of podcast. We have reached and branched out with content creators, just like it says
A
to.
different content creator
There you go.
who's on other Pokemon podcasts. Like we're just like we're like expanding.
We're expanding our dawn.
Things you can do online now, guys.
So yeah, that's been the show. I will see you guys later in Alola. So I will give you all a good firm Alola.
Penis.